Hello, hi, hello, hi. I definitely didn't forget to upload the VODs. I actually got them all processed amazingly, but I definitely didn't forget to do the uploady part. Um, it appears as though these are fully backed at this point, and it's actually started spilling over into the next one, which is nice. So this thing's starting to spin up. It could probably benefit from some beacons though, just to speed it up a little bit. I forgot to mention too, the way this works is that because they're self-contained in little cells, they work in pairs, but this stack inserter will miss the set up all that last stream. I probably, yeah. I did it with medium power poles too, and I could do it with substation. The way it works, the way it happens to work is that the first one will always back up and cycle first, and then anything that spills over, see, because this stack insert is always going to grab everything. So you don't need to do any weird trickery. I didn't make that clear last time. Because it's being output by a stack inserter, see, anything spilled over. Because this thing's always going to spill over by one from now on. And so this one's going to continuously accumulate one more over time. And then it's just going to increase and increase. When you chill, the tablet slowly drift into sleep. Yeah, that'll do it. Concerningly, this is starting to fill up quite fast. It's enriching. In other news, I just spotted this. The solid fuel from petroleum gas somehow got light oil in it. I don't know how that happened. I don't understand how that became a thing. I'm okay, sure. Let's tick off some stuff here. There's a cat here. That's cargo size. Oh, they're fast enough. Now, that should keep the labs happy for the intermediate future. Hello. Fortunately, they gave us this dump button. There we go. And so now, that's pure gas. Which is what you want on your tailpipe, is pure gas. So, in between last time and this time, I did do a few things. Namely, I powered this on. To the point where, oh, it's actually got 17 and 17. To the point where I could probably shove these in labs. Like so. Like that, so there, and there. A few other little things were done as well. Just come up here. I got the added more steel smelting. Got more steel smelting going. So this is being quadrified. There's now 4 of them instead of 1 of them. And then, yeah, that's eating 4 belts of iron ore now. To give me 1 yellow belt of steel. Is this 8 a.m.? 8:07 a.m. Day username. And Pickles with the 2 months. Thank you very much for that. Show some love and hype in chat there for Pickles. Throwing down that wonderful 2-month sub. And hongs. Can't forget your hongs. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I forgot that Mark II radars are a thing. And so I got a few out and about just exploring. This one's started exploring down here. Going and done it, Pickles is pissed. What is that from? Did I extend? I might have extended plastic too. Just a few little odds and ends here and there. Just to help the base out. And a few little upgrades here and there for assembly machines. It's a natural state of being for a man. For a man of a certain age, it's a natural state of being. How you doing anyway? Yay. Just get some assembly machine 3s here happening to speed things up a bit. One of the next jobs is to, as I've been procrastinating on, is to pick up the green circuits, rotate them, and plug them into the smelters. That should bolster the circuits a little bit. It'd probably end up being like a 3-in-1 productivity speed module arrangement. It's funny, you put the drain on the circuits and you just see instantly it thins out. Now, excellent. I think I rerouted some of these other belts too. Yeah, like the copper here. Probably did that. This thing's continuing to slow down. The deconstructor be good on that. What else be good on that? Just expand a little bit. Just get the last of it, the mining started on it. Blue sectors much material black holes. They are a black hole. Wow, that's very thin. That's very thin. Why are you so thin? I mean, it is only 2 copper belts worth, which isn't actually that much. Bottomless pit and a black hole to win one. Oh yeah, that error with the inserters did go all the way through as well, so I had to fix that too. You probably don't need to make mining drills anymore. Settle down. Because the base can do, the make everything can do that now. Yeah, green circuits. Blue circuits, they are just a bottomless pit. Keep seeing the titanium and thinking it's plastic. Speaking of bottomless pit of materials, I could probably put some of these in blue circuits. Yeah. Actually, if anything, could request them. Does there real issues when it hooks them up? It does. It generally shows you by how much you're lacking in iron and copper. As soon as you plug it in, it's like, you don't have enough iron. I think the next step is we'll expand these out because we need to start exploring out and finding. Well, apart from finding patches, need to actually find some good locations for builds. And some Mark II robots wouldn't go astray too. And what I'll do is I'll start working towards on-patch mining. I actually checked the what was it, the rail bus, and it seems in the end I had the mining drills in a big block with smelters immediately below it. Apparently I moved away from that weird thing that I was using. Air transport capacity is lacking. Smelters stay up to task for bells, but the bells usually divert off to other things. Ah, yeah. Managed to get your 1K science per minute base running, and instantly lots of rail-related fixing was needed. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. Smelters are up to task, but not the belt bandwidth. That seems odd. Or is it the belt slowing down and speeding up, or is it just being overdrained or overburdened? You hink here? Hey, Spellmaster. Yes, hink like that. Derp. Those Mark II radars are stupid. Eee. Build way more smelters than you just end up having to run more builds. Smelters, they just builds don't fit. Ah, right. So at least you get the smelting. At least you have the overbuild of smelters. It's usually the other way around for most people. They don't build anywhere near enough. Is around actually it's too close. Hmm. It's tough doing that. Because it can be a really like it could be really difficult to fix it if you got too close junctions that are too close. Yeah, what? Let's rip the band-aid off. I think. I want you from here. Well. Right. Let's get rid of all these. That's gonna go straight up. That. Any trains yet? One train. He has one train. Right now. Yeah, there. Okay, Smelty. Yeah, we're gonna pull the band-aid off and get it done. Yep. As it were. So the expression goes. I have a feeling the long inserters don't like doing the long swing. It's an AK. How you doing? At least that one works. Now, what did I say this was? I think it's said it was 7. 6. Doing a space there. Remodels like those are a huge pain. Yeah, yeah. Like what I'm trying to do right now. This is it's starter base, so it's not too bad, but it's still a pretty significant rebuild. And there goes that entire side of the base because that was the only power connection. Or 6. I didn't need to do that. Oh, I suppose I did need to do that. It's a moderately important power connection. 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh yeah, that chest is a thing. Chest is a thing. Oop, I don't want to lose all my bots. Everyone performed their assignments perfectly. Amazing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. Suppose I could work out what it is for what it takes with productivity modules. Level 3 productivity modules, because I am making those now. I can go 2. Ah. Yeah. Hugo there. How's the mojo today? Better. I didn't go to bed so late. For a change. It's always a bonus. There we go. The rest will get turned into combinators or something. Actually not using the lines entirely. So there's room for growth there. I want to say there. The next one. The trouble is now I've got to figure out how to get it all in there. This complicated mess going on. Should probably have not put a balancer there and just brought the whole lot down. Maybe just have one big one, oh, rude. There goes. Alright, I skip one smelter. So this one will be an extra little boost of copper for this one. Because it needs a little bit more copper than it does iron. In theory, it can share to both. I think with productivity, it can actually go to both. I think. Without productivity, it's 3 to 2. So for every 2 iron smelters, it can be 3. It needs 3 copper smelters. It's like 14, 15. Yeah, 14, 15. So I suppose it can do both. You know that HDMI joiner that I never replaced? Hmm. Do I keep kicking it? Well, I did kick it just then to try and encourage it to stay connected. It seems to have worked. Right, you two are iron. So that's iron. That's iron. Yes, I know how I'm saying iron. Suppose I can pull them from here. There's 2 belts that I can take from. And this will help drain the starter one. Then what I can do is redirect them. Hopefully, yeah, they're still off other sides. Bunny man, how you doing? There. There. Excellent. This is when we get to see how strong the supply actually is. Alrighty. Huh? Guess that means I'll have to bring 2 more up. 3 more. Iron, the next generation. Buddy of I, Harry. Watch now is a brand of new Apple Eye Cinema and Mystery Eye Hogwarts and the Secret Lair. I'll always, in my head, I'll always hear the iron helps us play. It's just there forever now. Hey, Kubu. How you doing? That it does. Been enjoying the YouTube channel since you don't get to see it live very often? Nice. These will find their way up there eventually. In time. Someone definitely wasn't, like, late. Or in saying that, I think the last video finished at like 11:30 last night. And it was like, I was done. Just want to go to bed. I need a way to automate them more. One sooner. Where is it? That one. I think. No, I'm way past it. Way past it. There. And there. Coming up. There is all coming up. Excellent. And I already wish you were healthy and better in 2021. Wish that for everyone, because we're actually less than 24 hours away to 2021 here. It's imminent. This is actually the last stream of 2021. 2020, leading into 2021. I mean, words are hard. See what happens when I try and be serious. Things get all messed up. How much hard drive space the stream recording take? The last stream recording it was 70 gig. About 40. Probably. Let's see. Yesterday's was 28, 31, 25. For the 3 segments that made it up. So, and each one was about an hour and 40 minutes. I wonder if I can actually manage to push them over. I know the whole side loading shuffle thing can't compress a belt. We've established that already. Tested this to death. Like that. I mean, it gives 3 belts at least. It's a start. Tengi now. It's about that. I think it's like it's somewhere around 10. There's an argument that I should actually just encode it at what I use, but I like doing an offline encode because it's more efficient. It's more space efficient than like a real-time transcode. Set the output priority to left. Only one. Accept. Set up a storage key. I mean, you don't have to do it. It's the extreme that I do. Yeah, like mine's probably a little bit over the top. I believe anti-elites is even more ridiculous. He's even more crazy. It's like I got one of his recordings once, and it was like 200 gigabytes for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours or something. Absolutely massive. It was like it was like a 40 or 8. No, it was more than 40 megabit video. Just a little bit over the top. The only reason I do the higher resolution, or the higher bitrate, not resolution. Well, technically, the recording is a higher resolution because it's 2K. But the only reason I do it is because then I can do more with it if I want to edit or anything. And then the encoded ones are usually 3 to 7 gigabytes. The final encode. I really squish them down. So what, the NAS only has like 1.5 terabytes free or something. 1.41 terabytes free. So I need to, I ideally need to squish them down a bit. Good old 4790. It's like Intel's best and worst processor all in one. It's the best because it's a really good one, and it's the worst because there's no reason to upgrade from it because it's so good. Noises! Sunny Honey Bunny with a 41 month. Hot damn! 41 months. Show some love and hype and honk and chant for Sunny Honey Bunny throwing down 41 whole months. Subbage. I'm getting closer to that 48. That magical 48. So some big love and hype and honk. 150 bucks is the best deal you got last year. You actually got it last year. That's not a bad price, really. I really should start selling my old systems. Hi. Thing is, now I have my i7 2600 sitting around doing nothing but depreciating further and taking up space. Yeah, my recording drivers in my PC is a 4 terabyte spinning disk, and then deal with it and then store it on the NAS. FX8 for the mainboard die-did. That's no good. Weren't those super hot running as well? Oh, we ran out of that electric thing. Power shortage 2, electric boogaloo. Seems oddly relevant. Comes back to that thing that I thought originally. Yeah, so you can't exchange water with ease enough. Not even pumping it full, only pumping like half. Try ramming more water into the other side. I mean, this is really just a stop-gap measure. Yeah, like that. At least you actually can see the stats of these now. I don't think those have actually changed, come to think of it. Base coming along. Hey, Eva Reyes, doing some hard work. Yeah, things have slowed down a little bit, admittedly. But it's getting that done otherwise. It's just, I don't like dealing with the Factorio. One thing I don't like is the Factorio extended steam engines. They're just a little bit... Yeah, see, that's just pushing these down. They're not actually gaining anything. It's the eternal struggle, these things. I found the best way is to have a T-piece right on the boiler. It's the best way to get the water through. Yeah. Oh, it has helped. The only thing that's helped is adding the pump. Ryzen 980 Ti. Never bother with them. Yeah, every time I try and use them, it always ends in pain. Like 10 of these is worth what do these eat? 240s. Yeah, so 10 of them is 240 water a second. So one of these pumps or two of these pumps, it's a lot of water. It's worse than nuclear. Oh, you're actually. Oh, that's right. These things eat the fuel so fast they can't actually insert the fuel fast enough. These things insert fuel so fast they can't actually insert. I forgot about that. Just so many problems with them. Endless problems. Blu-ray Rider. Ooh, Blu-ray Rider. We're working towards nuclear, slowly. Just got the enrichment going. Oh, those are almost full now. It's probably reached... And that one's full. It's actually... Oh, we knew that one was full. We know that one's full? I don't think it was. But yeah, it's spilling over now, either way. The question is, does one extra... Well, actually, no. This should start back... Yeah, see? It's starting to back up now. Perfect. That's what we want to see. GTX 980 before I threw in intensities because that's... It's fast with less power draw. The 10 series was so ridiculous. It's unbelievable. I really want to update my 1070. It's really it's really on the struggle bus now. I have effect transmission. No, I don't. Now I do. I was gonna start ticking off some of these. I actually, in saying that, I want to tick off. I want to leave some of these behind, so that I can research them with the final base. Because it'd be hilarious to do some of these takes like gates. Which are, what are they? They're 30 seconds. Is there any 10 seconds? Should have left some behind. It'd be hilarious. These are, yeah, these are still 30s. People actually concerned about power consumption for PCs? Well, there was a time when they were. It was a serious issue at one point. We need to work towards solar. 2560 by 1080 display on your 1060. Yeah, that would be a big push for 1060. I mean, 2560 by 1440 is a push as making my 1070 work hard. So anything lower down from that, it's going to be working even harder. Power consumption, what? It's not too bad, the NASAs. They're really power efficient for what they are. How does this look? It's basically maxing out. Now, how are you looking? Are you... Ah, we're overdrawing now. Yeah. Oh, it is low power. But I suspect we're just overdraining. Like, more than what the patch can really handle. 900 watt from the wall. Hashtag AMD. That's a very power-hungry AMD. That's a spicy meatball. Well, at least they're all drawing water as they should. I'm gonna regret doing this. Never gonna work. But it'll be a laugh either way. You have to work with a breaker trip multiple times using neutral powder or the piece. That's pretty funny. Flatmate's lava lamp used a lot of power? Yeah. Chatted on and I asked her about it and she said you use 10 cents an hour. She had it on all the time. So she would use about $60 for the lamp, if that's correct. Yeah, lava lamps, because lava lamps are based around, it's kind of like a thermodynamics kinetic toy, lava lamps, a lava lamp. So those things suck a lot of power. Don't they have like, didn't they normally have like 100-watt light bulbs in them or something? Because the amount of heat required? Yes, that's actually overdraining water still. It's got to be at least 60 watts. The thing that I always remember about lava lamps is that they were always a fire hazard because of the amount of heat they generate. Like, that was the reason why you don't have them, is because they could start a house fire. Got myself once or twice on an lava lamp when you're young. Especially, oh yeah, especially those really old ones from the original 70s style ones. They're the ones I'm talking about. Yeah, the lava thing depends on, it's the exchange of heat. You heat it up and the glob rises up, and then as it cools down, it falls back down again. That's why I say it's a thermodynamics kinetic toy, because that is what it's doing. How are we looking? A little starved. There we go, that should make it go. Is it a wax? I know there's some funny combinations going on in it. Alright. It's eating both belts now. Quite comfortably. I do. Just shuffle it over like that. Say output priority there. Push this one up here. Like so. Yeah. Perfect. Use them for crypto. Oh yeah, that's hilarious. They use the lava lamps because they're an excellent random source. Glass lamp you repair for a friend need a 75-watt halogen bulb. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like 70 to 100 watts for the Colonel Will style one, but plug ones, big ones. Alrighty. I'm gonna put an even bigger drain on the electric network by throwing these down. So the sooner I get this going, the sooner I can just not have to worry about it. You know what? Could do a little bit of micromanaging. There, get a few more going. I feel love it. Yeah, there's a I believe it's a Tom Scott video that talks about it. They don't cover, do they? No, they don't. Alright, I'll have to insert them in here. 400 volt AC, 2000 watt gas discharge bulb. The sky tracker bulb to replace. That's an intense bulb right there. I had a 2 kilowatt runway light, old runway light at one point floating around. Thing was massive. It was like a yeah. There's no sense of scale there, but that's like 60 centimeters long. 8 centimeters thick. Diameter tube. Thing was massive. Yeah. Alright, we need to pick this up. Set fingerprints on fire, as discharge lamps do. Set your fingers on fire, those things. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, what are we at now? 2.4. Excellent. A little bit of a speed boost. Help it along. Kilowatt A. See how blind is under stage lighting. In theory, if I distribute these amongst them, they'll all slowly build up over time. In theory. Yeah. Okay, you can get a slight extra boost. Just for the sake of it. Is. I mean, ideally, should be using these ones, but we'll make do. Only 24 volt. Who'd have thunk it? Lava lamp encryption. It's pretty funny, isn't it? Like, yeah, we need a random source. Let's use lava lamps. Rely prod motors in nuclear. Yeah. Yeah. The only reason they took it away was because. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember the reason. It was some funkiness with. Um. Got some shinies still. Let's feed more into one. There was some funkiness with the productivity and the way it calculated. And in theory, you were getting like one free one occasionally. In realistically, it was the argument was kind of dumb. I need another one of them. That. Let's come back up here and recirculates back through the entire system. Oh yeah, get it right this time. So what that means is that this will prioritize recirculating the old stuff over. It'll want to recirculate this stuff over using fresh dull rocks. Run that over a dimmer, but those lamps ready for 230 volt from the dimmer. Yeah. That shiny stuck on the first split since you're. Oh yeah, any fresh shinies will get stuck, but at this point it doesn't matter. Got a few of these going now. It's sort of at the point where it doesn't matter anymore. Wasted shiny rocks? It won't be wasted. It will get used. Get used and abused. And the last thing is an output. That. And that'll collect all the shinies. So when those chests start filling up, then we're winning. Alright, let's start filling up the next lot. Using all the spillover. Okay. Perfect. The more of these I can get running in parallel, the better. Any side loadings already on the correct side? In theory, yeah. Yeah, I just like to be safe. Safe and sure about it. I mean, there is some combinator stuff you can do for this as well. Probably all have one. Yeah, they all have one. Ooh. 8. 40. There we go. So now all but one's going. We'll leave that go for a little while and see and check back on it later. How has the radar done over here? It's doing the work. It's doing the work. It looks like the next thing you need to work on is just boosting circuits, really. I think the next thing to do is plastic. We need more plastic. Why is that gappy? Is it low on gas? I've got extra inserter there. Or we just not have enough, probably don't have enough plastic at all. Oh, that made it fill up. Apparently. I mean, there's not enough plastic going in because we need to send a belt to either way. So I need more. I basically need to double this. Well, stands to reason that I should just copy it and slap another one down right there. Or not, because there's gas in there's sulfuric acid in the way. Should have built these further over. He thinks. Right, there we are. Stuck. Stuck again. How about there? I mean, I could move the... I might move the acid pipe, I think. Like that. Science is, at this point, becoming irrelevant, rapidly becoming irrelevant. Yeah. Okay. Plug a little bit more in there. There we go. And this is how you have an orderly base. How you keep it orderly. Right, outputs. Maybe pull it away a little bit first. Then send it up. Go. You need... Why aren't you getting it? You need inserters. Underground backwards. Oh. Yeah. I changed one but not the other, apparently. Why are you getting inserters? Oh, I said that and I was like, hang on, I'm not reinserting circuits in the network, aren't I? Yeah, nah, not putting circuits back in the network. So that gives me a reason to use this bit here. Should have. I'll use a fast one. Should have had a regular one though. Oh no, I think the bots took it. There's rich chest. Quality. There. The pickup just keeps increasing. Priority left is only on the output for large. Yeah, isn't that right? I was priority left on that one, even though it didn't really need it, I think. It needs one before it and after it. Still going up? Yep, still going up. Just keeps on increasing. As fast as you can add, it's going up. Almost need a thing like at the end of the line. Um, yeah, I always need a thing at the end of the line, end of every circuit line, just to add more. That should help it along nicely. Ah, no power. There's your substation. There's a quick check on this. 9, 17, 16. Yeah, it's going up. It's actually going up pretty quick. We're almost halfway to the magical 40. Now it's going to run out of... Yeah, it's running out of gas. How's our... Oh, light oil's backed up. Why are you backed up? I might be maxed out on cracking. Okay. I mean, cracking isn't particularly big, so it's not surprising. Ram a beacon or two in like that. Just encourage it to go faster. What are you? 185. 1. It's a penis. Production's gone up. Consumption's gone up. What are we at? 19, 18, 19 to 28. So we did do something useful with that. Oh, good. The important thing is, as well, the production's at 27 and the consumption's at 28. Stupid thing. Get back under my feet there. Much better. Nope, over there. There it is. Found it. I mean, I could productivity these things as well. Could. Even you're backed up. I know these are definitely good. I might just need to rebuild the whole thing. I think while that's going on... Ugh. That empty belt. That's still stuttering though. Yeah, that one's not moving, that's why. And it caught up just like that. What are you waiting for? Oh. You know what? Might be running out of power again. While we're at it though. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This thing. Bot Mark 2, Power Mark 3. I don't have the next thingy. No, I have that. There. And there. Also, what's holding back science? again. There's probably red circuits going into... Yeah, it's red circuits going into those. Well, because of course it is. Always these things. Benefit from some higher tier productivity as well. Damn it! Now they're now those modules are science packs, not productivity modules. They're contributing to science productivity, but not in the way you'd think. It's over halfway. Yeah, we need a good bit of more fasterage. I think the next step will be to figure out how to maximize that. The plastic's going basically as far as it can. That red circuit's maxed out. How far can we go? Let's see, Excel there. Please move to the current version of Office. I really should have bought like Office 2016 back in the day when I had the chance. 16% productivity. We're 0.5. These are 1 to 2. I should know that, but apparently I don't. 1 craft speed. What's our machine craft speed? It is... Where is it? 1. Craft speed of 1. 0.57. Input is 0.46 of a yellow belt. 14 of them is 0.93 of a red belt. What is the... But this is assuming the wire runs 100% of the time. So I think in theory, it does actually run 100% of the time. That's the circuits that stall. Uh, 15 actually is 1 red belt exactly, apparently. Who'd have thought that would actually round out? So 1 more of these, and that's all these can take. I'm also pretty sure I saw some of these stop. Pretty sure. Might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I saw them stop. Main thing is, just 1 more here, and that's max length. And... a bit more height. Using Veldeck as a meat shield, I see. I mean, it's not going to max out the belt here because it's at low power state. I'm going to have to nudge this just to help it along. Also, am I going to be amazed that these are all actually running at 240? They are. I'm impressed. I'm going to have to go find more coal and crap and expand this. Probably. Fine, I'll move some down here. Actually, undo them. Let's park it here. Then we'll extend the robot board again. Like that. And I'll actually get coverage. When I'm going to switch to trains, well, I do have trains slowly expanding out. Cereal going in there. Welcome. What a name. Hero to the people. Yeah. Full trains without bells going to a mess. When this starts to thin out, it's probably I've sort of been edging towards it. It's pretty close now. Getting close to the point where I need to, among other things, I need to actually build the train network. I was saying at the very beginning, I need the train network to start. Uh, ah, oh, that's oil processing done. Never mind. Yeah, I need the train network, and I need to start exploring the map to find places to put the various builds. Stack inserter 2. Belt. Efficiency 3. Then we can have a Spidertron. Saying before, I want to leave some researchers behind, some trivial ones. So we can do some high-speed researching for lols later on. That actually only just barely helps it. I undergrounded it because I had this idea that I would go way over here, that way I can collect coal, but I won't bother. I might as well just steal from this and then, have coal take over the other site. Needs be. Like bot follow account. There, yeah, like bot follow account. Make a robot follow account. It's a good one. I was thinking stuff like the gates, because that should finish basically instantly. And the like stronger explosives, rocketry. What are you? 30 by 50, I think, is the cheapest going on. 30 by 50, or 50 by 30 seconds. Yeah, I think that's the smallest research. I should have left landmines behind. Is tractor? Is the dial down for the night? Is it communal heating or something? What's the temperature today? It's another 16 to 20 degree day today. This summer this year has been pretty chill so far. Gas based? Like, is it apartment heating or an actual house? I can understand if it's apartment just being stingy. They don't overrun the heating. Not that actually, not that it really matters. You pay for it regardless. That doesn't make sense. Or they're doing something dodgy with the gas pressure or something. Didn't install auto decon? No. I did mention before that I probably should get it going. Just just common to shut off heating at 10 o'clock. Apparently it's spilled over a little bit. They're almost there. 32. These two are going. These two are quite happy. It's because this one picks up all the processing. This one has spilled over. I sneeze. Much better. Guesto, she wanted forever. They said if she has anything else installed, they will need a new line installed on the main. Got a clothes dryer, a water heater, central heater, gas logs, oven stove. You have a gas? She had a gas-powered clothes dryer? I didn't even know that was a thing. Still, seems kind of dangerous. Then again, dryers in like Europe here and North America are completely different. Like North American dryers are weird. We don't vent the dryer into outside the building, which from what I understand is really common in North America. I imagine that's what it is. It's one of those style of dryers. Heating, yeah. For here it's gases normally for heating, like central heating burners and maybe fire, gas log fire. Yeah, not yeah, they do exist. And yeah, water. Uh, Electric is common here too. Like it's as much gas water heated as there is electric. So slow. Back to 0.5. You had it? Yeah. Gas water heating is so much better than electric. Three-phase heating. Damn. Yeah. That's the thing, is that to get decent hot water out of an electric unit, you need a lot of power. Alright. I think it's ready for the next stage. Operation Extendo. Kind of at the limit of everything, though. Yeah, the copper plate. Yeah, it is, isn't it? You gas everything and electric everything. Hey, Glacier. Know what that means? If I need more copper, I'm gonna have to draw more copper. See if I can totally overdrain it. It's a spicy meatball. That electric unit. I don't think I'll be able to get all eight lanes out of the patch. Oh, it's right there. Oops. Rocks blocked. Pesky rocks. I'd almost shoot it if I actually bothered to invest in military. Phase 400 volt, line 1 PE is the norm here. Let's unpack that for a minute. So, two phases. So it's either a split phase, or it's missing a leg of the 400 volt 3-phase. And then further leading into that, L1 to PE is where the third... So two phases are working, and one phase goes straight to Earth. Is what I'm unpacking from that. Broken down. I think there's something quite something didn't quite go right there. Oh, L1, L2. It's kind of implied when with two phases. It's kind of implied that it's L1, L2. How's it looking? I keep keeping tabs on this because I really want to do the nuclear, but it's not quite there yet. 10, 6, 17. I think they have actually cycled a few times. Thinking about what to do with this thing. I want more. I want a lot more red circuits. I think the answer is cut those off. Actually, cut that off and keep. Screw it. We'll cut both off. We'll just let it drain out, and we'll redo it. While that's going on, while that's draining, the thing that I was intending on doing but didn't do. There it is. Thingy though. Missing a thingy. Use 2 and 3. Or I don't know if I just outright removed it, or if there is meant to be something there. Looks like I might have actually just removed it. No, it's mining drill. There's meant to be something there. Just flat out got deleted. Right, I'll copy that. Then I'm going to copy that. Put that there. Then store that there. That'll give us all that back. And then this is our mining drill Mark II, which should be in here somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. Oh, there's a Mark III now. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, we're going to have some fun with that. That does change a lot too. Means I'll have to add one to the Mark III. Okay. Lucky. Goods Mark II, turrets, you do done. Mark II batteries. I think some of these do possibly need them. Possibly, I don't recall. I don't remember what needs the Mark II batteries. I need a pollution filters was the key one that I needed. I'll leave room to double up, but I won't double up just yet. There's extended utilities. And the idea of this one is it just plops right there. With the other one. Rapid builds. Purple builds. Mark 2s. In squirters. Steam Mark 2 we've got. Accumulator, solar. Power we've got. Bots. Power armor. And there's that again. Alright, back to this. Continue this on. Serta capacity bonus 7 we need. Well, work on our mini loaders. Now, something else we're going to need is plastic for those previously mentioned pollution filters. I'm going to need to make a module for the mini loaders as well, although I might steal... I think I have one already built, so I might steal it. I don't know what game it's from, though. What save. It might be from the 12k base. Good. I might just grab a bigger blueprint. That. Take it down in its current form. I'm going to try and cram it in here. This thing's just so long. Just all of the long, these things. It's red circuit builds. And then one. I'll have to trim these a little bit. Start with 2. When the base reaches the first outpost, or the second outpost. First outpost or second outpost? I think it's the first outpost. You know it's getting serious. That should give it plenty of room for activities. Okay, one nice long stub. I don't think I actually told it to do anything with the stuff that I gave it as well. Actually. Mark 2, Mark 2. I'm just thinking about how to change the thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might move mining to their own thing. It's 1, 2, 3 on its own, so there's potential for a module just of mining. Factorio extended mining. Sandwich time? I've been different about sandwiches, because I'm kind of a bit of a downer when it comes to sandwiches. Kinda, sorta, a bit of a downer. I don't know why. I was never a... It's just a random rambling tangent. For some reason, I was never a big fan of sandwiches. Got you. Go under there. That joins up with that. Now we have our two belts coming out like that. There. Alright, you need your tithe of plastic. There we go, plastic's in. Kind of. Ah, that'll be the belt filling up, yeah. Coming out. Up next is sockets. Bring it down to here. And it's still filling up. In theory, it needs two. In theory. It also occurred to me I did it according to one belt of copper, not one belt of iron. Which is a bit of a problem. Means they're going to be a lot longer. I previously predicted. That's fine. I'll just throw random belts at the problem until a solution finds itself. No, we don't want that. Okay. I'll put that there. Just inconvenient there. Loader. Provider. Power. Power. Reverse that. Reverse that. There we go. It's actually going. Yeah, it goes to red. Blue science, not red science. Blue science. Plug straight into there, and it's good to go again. There's this other belt. What I'll do with that for now is feed it up into red circuits. It's the other one. And then we can officially say I doubled it. Just like that. We've officially doubled it. How's this looking? Ooh, those pairs, 3 pairs are going now. Ooh, look at that, it's backed up. That's little modules, 2 of the modules are backed up, excellent. That's what we want to see. It's still filling up, it's almost full. Almost full. Ah, that one's actually going. It's not quite spilling over yet. 83, 86. There it goes. So that's really going to help it now. We're no longer filling centrifuges, we're actually starting to get stuff going around. Excellent. You know, I never actually looked at the production stats for these. You realise that I'm only doing... Like before it was just edging 900. Now we're doing 1.1k. Probably not that many red circuits. That would sure help its cause. Imagine it's a little short on red circuits to make more, for making more assembly machine 3s. I'll help it. And now 1.6. Might actually get to 1.8. I guess the goal is to get to 2. Ah, delicious. It's eating all the builds. Delightful. Alright, now, I never actually started this producing more tier 3 things. We're going to keep the beacons. Need those. We're also going to need the tier 3 stuff. I think Twitch had a stroke. Again, it had a massive aneurysm last night. Like, everything died. Start with 20 AU. Probably shouldn't. In fact, I'm going to cancel it. And we want like 20. Make it 10. Don't want too many. These things, even late game, it's still a massive burden to actually craft them. Yeah, we'll get our oil components going. Oh, there's that power again. There's your pollution filters. Little circus plastic. I might actually do an FE lab module as well, instead of including into production. Because production doesn't include labs normally. I think I'm going to need a third plastic run. Actually also a compressed belt of red circuits. What more could you ask for? I mean, 1.8. I actually need to... so I need to help do that. Yeah, the compressed belt's 1800. So getting a compressed belt means it's running 900 by 2. It's probably running 1500, 1600. The low plastic doesn't help. They're running low on gas. Power. Yeah, there's not enough gas. Too much heavy, too much light. Which threw you out? That's rude. Did it actually log you out, or what happened? As I was saying, like, there was a massive aneurysm last night. It dumped everyone last night. Somewhere around, I think it was like 8 o'clock, somewhere around 8 o'clock, just everything took a dump. See, the problem for me now is I need to work out what this ratio of production is, and I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I don't remember how to actually find it. It was an ingest outage last night. I say last night, it would have been yesterday morning for everyone else. No, everyone went offline. I suppose I could cheat and just use Factorio Lab. It was like a minute or so. Like it was about a minute or so where just everyone was offline. That's a bit of an oopsie. I wonder if I can actually tell Factorio Lab to do it. Oh! So I had expensive recipes ticked. Oops. I don't think it changes anything in Factorio Extended. Oh, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. Plastic. I only need half as much plastic then. I mean, still need 1,168 labs and 44 silos now, apparently. Wait, that's... Oh, that's because I had the change the beacons. There it is, 54 silos. Yeah, that's Lab Mark 3s as well. At 88 beacon. It was expensive ticked in the calculator, yes. Not in the game. It has to round up to 64 to work out by the design of it. Hooray! Research complete. Making sure you heard right. Yeah, 64 silos are needed. I mean, it's 36,000 a minute, but it's I don't know if I need an overbuild or what have you. Also, PC chat back. It is. Rel. I don't know how to do what I want to do in Factorio Lab. I always do it a particular way. Welcome back, Honk. Ah, well, we doubled it anyway. So many. So many red circuits getting sucked up right now. You're not getting through. Benny Derp.
Twist.
Twist.
Grab his dick and twist it!
With the 6-month resub. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. Show some love and hype and twists in chat for Spenny Derp and Honks. Honk and twists. Love that. Let's rearrange this a little bit. There. Thank you very much for that, Spenny. How you been? How you doing this fine day? So up to a little bit of Factorio as always. See? You don't need to do that anymore. This is going to be a lot simpler. Let's tidy this up. It's almost coffee time too as well. Drop a hey. Hink is definitely been a winner, I'd say. Oop, we're down to 3 bells. Tell you what, you don't... Maybe not do that. Flash move help. Ink 4. Yeah. The problem is that you'll immediately demand a honk 5 as soon as I get one. Finally, chat woohoo. Twitch didn't want you to connect to chat. F5 is stronger. They've been doing a lot of fidgeting lately with stuff. I've been playing around with a lot of stuff. Do force out towards yeah, might as well. Force everything out towards red circuits. So you saw that image. It's a silent killer. It's a silent goose. Why were he thinking Bohemian Rhapsody cover across your mind? I don't know. Why would it? That seems like an oddly specific thing. Oh dear. Kids are crazy. It tells you. Ooh, look at that. Just like that, 4 of them are backed up. And I need to add... This isn't actually using the whole belt, so I need to fix that. And I am overdraining this thing too. So, there's another thing to fix. I'm gonna need to tap in another copper patch. I feel like there's a bit of a honketition going on here. I think the next step might be to actually switch the patches over to trains. Don't make me put the cooldown back on. Please no. I don't think we're at that point yet. I don't think we're even close to that point yet. Where I'd have to actually do that. So if the thing goes off like non-stop for just constantly, then there's a problem. But until then, we're still good. You're dead on petroleum gas, aren't you? Backed up on heavy oil too. I think it might be time I redid oil a little bit. I might lay the refinery sideways and stack everything above. Yeah, don't forget exclamation mark koala effect. Oh, I actually have some assembly machines I can take these out here. Not that it really matters. It doesn't really benefit me out here. Actually, in saying that, adding some productivity modules couldn't hurt. Sounds like one of them fake news. Fake facts? What are we at? Alright, I think now's a good time to have a bit of a pause for coffee. Just like Lexreal was showing there, it's coffee time. Don't forget the sip emote for the coffee. And we shall continue on in a few minutes' time.